So I'm this type of person that loves learning new stuff, and I told myself I was going to master batch scripting. So batch scripting works on Windows devices or Windows PC. So what batch scripting does is it helps to automate tasks and also repetitive tasks. It just helps to automate them so that you don't start running things one by one. So any program you want to or anything you want to automate on your Windows computer, you can go ahead and use batch scripting, maybe to uninstall files or to install files or to delete files or to add or to open a browser. Whatever you want to do that is going to be repetitive, you can go ahead and use batch scripting to make your life really easy. When I started the tutorial, it was all going well until we got to loops, and then I was just being creative using that particular looping to loop stuff, and then I somehow almost crashed my computer. So let me just explain to you how this happens. If you are currently, whatever you see in this video, please don't replicate it on your computer, except you know your computer is really high end and your computer has really high specifications. If you use Core i3 and maybe anything less than 2 gigahertz of processing speed, and you try to run this on your computer, it might crash your computer or cause your computer to shut down abruptly, because what happens is that when you run this particular code, it keeps looping or it keeps causing unending loops, and then it uses lots of processing power, and then also it consumes lots of RAM. So you don't want to try this on your computer if your computer is not high-end device or if your computer cannot take it. So let me jump over to my computer and show you how I did it or what the code looks like. So like I said, I was learning batch scripting, so I got some tutorials and decided to play with some stuff. I didn't know that the stuff would almost crash my system. So let me just tell you what I did, or let me just show you that particular program. So I did, we can just do Windows run and then type out Notepad and click on OK. So it opens a Notepad. So it's with Notepad you write your bat files or your bash scripting. You use Notepad to do your bash scripting. So yeah, so from what I learned, you can do at echo off. Is what I learned. So before you write any bash scripting, you just have to write echo off. Then color, you can decide to, a color for what the background will look like. Okay, so you have there are different color codes. Okay, so this is what the background will look like, this is what the text will look like. So I think the 0 is for black and the E is for one sort of color, I don't know. Then the title of your file, let's name it looping demon or system crasher, anyone you want to name it, but let me just name it that way. Then this is the main stuff. This is when you want to loop. When you want to loop a particular stuff, you use this for looping. Okay, I will show you how that works. And then you go to echo. This is when you want to write out something, when you want a text to show. So press enter to stop. So we want this to show to the users to press enter to stop. So when they all press any key or press enter, so once they press any key or they press enter, it terminates the code. So we have go to A. So this is looping you back to A. This is what does the loop, this go to. So it's going to take you back to this place. This is just A is just a representation, it could be anything. So this is going to loop you back to A. So once it comes here after the title, it goes to echo, then it tells you press enter to stop. That's what the person will see. And then once he presses enter, it goes back to the beginning, it goes back to A and tells you press enter to stop. So you keep on looping, press enter to stop. So let's see if it works as it is supposed to work. Let's save it as so we can save it as PC crasher .bat. So you must make sure it's .bat file, then save it on all files, then ANSI, and let's just save it on the desktop. Okay, so we can go ahead and close this. So this is where is the file? Where is it? Okay, so this is the file here. This is the file here, PC crasher. So you can see I have some other bat files, and I already explained what bat files does and how powerful they can be and how dangerous bat files can be. So this is the PC crasher. Let's execute it. So as you see, it just keeps on looping. It keeps on looping. Press enter to stop, to show you that the loop is working. But this is not what I want to show you in this video. I want to show you just an additional, you just need to add one more line to this entire code, and then it becomes damaging to the computer. Okay, so let's stop this. Let's just close it, and let me modify the code a bit. So where is it? Yeah, PC crasher. Right click on edit, then right here let's just go to start. So if you use start, you can use start to link out of maybe to a browser if you want. So you can use this to open, maybe you want to open lots of tabs, maybe 4 different tabs or 5 different tabs or different websites. For example, if you want to open youtube.com, you can use this. Or if you want to open another website aside youtube.com, you can put the website name, so it will open YouTube on one tab of your browser, open the other website. So you can just list over 10 different websites. So instead of you manually opening those websites every time, once you just run this particular bat file, it opens all those tabs for you in your browser. It opens the browser and opens those tabs for you. Okay, so it's a handy way of opening tabs instead of trying to type them every time, except you pin those tabs. But if you are going to another computer, it means you have to start inputting them again. So you can just have this bat file and then take it across different computers, and then you can do what you want to do. So let's just, yeah, so this is, I'm kind of skeptical to run this because the last time I ran it on, well, I think this computer that I'm using now can take it, but the last computer I used couldn't take it. I had to first shut down my computer. So what it's supposed to do now is supposed to loop, and then it's supposed to open this website in a loop because we put it in between this loop. So it says press enter to stop. It keeps looping this, and then it keeps looping this. If you want extra damage, you can add another website also to it. If you put another start and add another website, it will be very damaging. So let's just click on save, and then let's close it, and let's run the file. You just double click. So you can see how it's just taking time to load, and immediately it's opening lots of YouTube tabs. As you can see, it's opening lots of YouTube tabs. Then let's try to close it. This laptop, as I said, this particular PC is strong enough. It's Core i5, and then it has at least I think the processing speed is okay. So let's close it. So I've closed the first one, and it immediately starts opening lots of other ones. I'm closing it again, and immediately starts opening because it's in a constant loop. So until you close the main program, this does not stop. So for example, if I decide to put a link, this is a download link for VLC. This is a website to automatically download VLC. So it means if I run this program, it will start downloading multiple VLC applications, which is going to be worse because now it's just YouTube was just opening a website, but now this one is going to be doing lots of downloads. So it's going to be it's going to be resource intensive, and it's going to be worse than the first one. So I don't think I want to run it. I don't want to run it right now because I don't want this to consume my data, and I don't want to just try it. So yeah, this is just the power of bash scripting. I'm learning it. I want to understand how it works and then use it to at least for the good purposes. I don't think I'll use it for any malicious purpose. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you found this video useful, and go ahead and subscribe to this channel. You can also watch the video which you can see on your screen. I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe.